Okay, so here we are again. Now, I hope I don't have to go back and edit out that half diminished stuff. If you want to just play the half diminished triad, just play the 7th, the 2nd, and the 4th without worrying about how to, coin it as what is it really? Well, it's a B minor shape, and then we'll drop the 5th. How do you get to the B minor shape? Well, the B minor shape is the relative 6 of the D, and then what shape is the D in, and then the next cage shape would be the B minor shape, and then drop the 5th, and that's how it's done. But let's talk about what we gotta get to here. For those of you who could hang on to this boring stuff, here's how it works. How are we going to play this cutout? So in the E box, okay, up here, when we go 7 root 2, we're building 7 root 2, next string up 3, 4, 5, but now we're not going to go to next string up 6, 7 root, we're going to go to 5, 6, 7 because there was a double 7 in the modal box. We're going to take a cutout 3, 4, so with the root, the cutout is on the 3, 4, and then we're going to go to the 5, 6, 7. Notice here's your 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to the 5, 6, 7. How do you know which string shape you're going to on that B string? This is the B string. This is the G string. So the cutout's going to always occur on the G string. And here's the secret. All right. Now I know I've written it down in a little notes along here, but I'm going to tell you what it is. You look at the root 2, 3 string shape on the bottom, and we're going to do a major triad, and it's written right here. C major, root 3, 5. Okay, so back up here. Look at this, root 3, 5. Watch this. Here's root. The cutout's on the 3, and the new string shape to fill in to exploit the open string is going to be the 5. Okay, so that's how I remember root 3, 5. Now these are the string shapes. The cutout's going to start with a 3, go 3, 4, cut out on the inner notes of that string shape, 3, 4, 5, that C string shape, and we're going to start the next string shape on the 5. The only string shape that starts on the 5 is the 5, 6, 7. So it plays like this. Root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is just the normal. The normal stack will be the first 3 of them. The cutout will be on the 4th. The new pattern, the cut in, will be on the 5th, and the same string shape on the top string. Okay, now I did that wrong. I was playing Mixolydian. This is going to be Ionian. Root, that's why it pays to count. Root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, cutout. Okay, there's the 3. So we started on root. Here's the 3. Now we're going to cut to 5. 5, 6, 7. Root 2, 3. Okay, so that is the rule. The rule is, what is the rule? I'm going to tell you right now. The rule is whatever string shape we're starting on is whatever mode that is. You take that first number and build a triad on it. So let's look at an easier one to play, because the Lydian one's going to be hard to hear. If I told you I was doing a Lydian scale, it's hard to tell that scale is really being played correctly if you're trying to learn it. Because it sounds wrong when you play it correctly sometimes, most times. So here we have C3. Let's start on that. So it's going to give us an E minor in the key of C. The 3rd is E minor, so it's going to be 3, 5, 7. 3 is your bass string. The cutout's going to be on a 5, and and the cut in's going to be on the 7. So let's see if we can play it from there. Here's where I'm going to put the fret nut on there because you'll see how this helps in shape fitting. You know where the B string is because you're trying to exploit the open string. So you know the string shape starts on the open string. You don't have to worry about where exactly is it, a fret up or a fret down. So here we go. So it's 3, 4, 5. Now remember, the 3 strings of interest, the low string, the G string, and the B string are going to be E string shape. The letters, first letters of the string shape. Remember I told you we were going to use numbers rather. It's going to be 3, 5, 7. So it's 3, 5, 7. There's your cut in, 7 root 2. Here's your 5. We're cutting out. We're not doing the long A. We're doing the short A, cut out, cut into the 7. Repeat the bottom string. So it's 3, 5, 7. Let's try another one that's easy. Let's go to the D box. So let's say, and you can do this. Any key, but you can do it on your open fret nut. Okay, so if we were doing it with the capo there, it'd be the key of D, but I'm keeping it in the key of C right now because we have a D-shaped C here. So let's just look at it. It's going to be a D minor, 2, 4, 6. Let's play that pattern. Now normally the pattern play away would go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5. But now we're going to have the cut out at 4 and the cut in at 6. So it's a D minor. Here's your D minor anyway, right? So it's 2, 4, 6. Let's call those numbers out. 2, 4, 6. Now let's look at that 6. 6, 7, root. 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, root. The 4 was 4, 5. The whole string shape was 4, 5, 6, but we cut out on the inner notes 4, 5 to 6. See how it spelled a D minor, 2, 4, 6. So we're using the power of those numbers. Let's look at the A mixolydian way up here. Key is C. This G here. Why is this out of tune? Okay, it wasn't out of tune. I was just playing the wrong note. It's an octave down. Okay, so, and then the capo's kind of stretching the note, but here it is. See, the capo's stretching the note. Anyway. Okay, so the whole thing is a little sharp, but here it goes. The mixolydian, we have to learn this, so it's going to be 5, 7, 2, or G major. Okay, so normally play it like, so it'd be 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, warp up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root. But now, in that mixolydian box, sorry we didn't get that up there, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2. Now 3, 4, 5 would take us out of this modal open string cage here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root. We want to go 7 root cut out to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to be looking at the G major triad, 5, 7, and 2. So let's call out those numbers. 5, 7. Now we're going to play. That's the left side of the